Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. So I gotta kind of clean up a little here, get some of this crap out of the way, and we're gonna go ahead and start popping in our rear it's our rear latch that's up here. As you can see, this is the piece that's messed up because I can't unlock my rear door. This button right here, it's supposed to be like a little push button, and then you open this latch right here. I did close it manually. If you look at the latch that it has right there, you just got to latch it up so the door doesn't shut on you, and then that way you can leave it open so it'll be easier to take off. Then the next thing I got to do is I do have to take this mechanism off, reconnect everything, cables and everything, and it should work fine. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean up real quick and then let's get started. All right, so now that I got the place cleaned up here, this is the mechanism that we're replacing. As you can see, everything here works. I do believe that on mine, the thing that broke was this little clip right here, or I think it's this one, I'm not really sure. But basically, whenever you push the mechanism, it doesn't do what it's supposed to, and that's kind of the problem. This is the actuator that basically unlocks it. So whenever it unlocks it, you can push the button and then you basically can unlock this window, the glass top. I think we got this at the junkyard for like 20 bucks or 10 bucks. So don't buy it on eBay, just go to the junkyard. You can take one of those from the pull aparts. They're pretty cheap. And we're gonna go get tools ready and let's see what we need. I'm gonna have to strap this thing down so I can bring it down a little bit, because now with the new struts it is high. So I'm just gonna strap it in and bring it down about this much right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get a strap, get some tools. I don't know what socket. I think it's a 10, or it looks like a 10 to me. It's just got a couple bolts. I think it's like 3 bolts, and then a couple like wires, you know, the cables that you have to adjust or readjust, and then that's it. So it's really not that hard. All right, so here it is. Got a strap down. It's not a big deal. Maybe I should have replaced the component first and then do the struts. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's already done. So we're just gonna have to go from what we got. I'm gonna go ahead and tie it up in here. See that? Uh-oh. Okay. And then we're just go up. This strap is going to come off, so I wouldn't do it from there. I'm probably just going to do it from like somewhere right here, and then bring it down to my level where it'll be easy to work with. Go right here. See that? All right, there you go. I don't have anybody to help me do this right now, so I'm just gonna have to do it. That's an 8 right here, I believe. So we'll need an 8 for that one, and then this panel will come off, and then you'll see the mechanism. That socket was not an 8. It's like a 932. We're gonna go ahead and put this one in there. I'm gonna take this off real quick. All right, that's it. This one's out, and then this panel should come off. We already had it off a couple times, and you got to be careful with these panels because they're old. You don't want to pull them too hard because they're brittle. Remember that. There you go. You just got to pull up a little, and then that's it. So that's your other panel. So that's the top panel I had to take off to get the top struts, and then that's the bottom panel. And then now that we have this off, you can see the mechanism right there. All right, and that's what we're replacing. I do believe, yeah, there it is right there. I do believe mine broke from here. I see one of these broke. I don't know what broke. Oh yeah, this whole thing is loose. You see that? So something here did not go well. So it seems like all of this is great, but the lock mechanism broke. So we're gonna take it off. Let's see. This is a 10. I don't think it's a 10 now. Oh, it is a 10. All right, let's do it. Let's see. Oh wait, while we're here, we're gonna go ahead and remove these brackets. You see those? The little cables. Use some needle nose. See if I could take them off. Okay, that's one. This one goes here. There's really no trick to them. You just gotta get them through the slot. Hold on, let's take this one off first. There you go. Okay, and then this mechanism doesn't move. So yeah, this one's definitely coming off. There you go. All right, then you got one plug right here. Ah, there you go. So now that you have those out, taking these are pretty easy. You see that? You just gotta squeeze them. That's it. Don't try to pull them. It's not that hard. Just give it a quick squeeze, and they're out. There, that's it. So this is the bottom one. I'll put this one here just so I don't get confused. Top one. That one goes there. Then you have another plug right here. See that? Okay. So now you have 1, 2, and then 3, I believe. So I'm gonna go ahead and remove these real quick. And then we're gonna be able to see why this whole deal is jacked up. This is like one of those things that I've been wanting to replace for a while, but when I checked the price on eBay for this thing, it was like $100. So I'm not paying $100 for it. I got it at the junkyard, I think, for like $20, if anything. This bolt, that feels really loose. Something's up there. Now I know that the electrical parts of this, they all work, so I might keep it around. I won't throw it away just for the electrical stuff, in case one day the actuators blow out. And that's it. As you can see, it's really not that hard, and that's the problem right there. So my mechanism here is what's messed up. You see this? So somehow, I don't know, I guess it broke, got loose. I'm not really sure, honestly. It doesn't matter because it's not even worth messing with it when I could just replace it. So this is the new one. It's pretty much the same thing. It's got the same wiring, same plugs. You're taking a 50-50 chance on this electrical stuff working, and then that's why I like to keep everything just in case. You know what I mean? I'm gonna go ahead and lock it. Wait, should we lock it? Yes, I'll lock it now just so the door doesn't get locked. And then I'm gonna take the screws back in there, and we're gonna go ahead and put it back on. Alrighty, so now that we have this, this just goes in like that. Oh no, it's gotta go in that hole. I'll put the screw down first. Now remember, I have to open the door here for this to sit flushed because of the way it's sitting. See that? I think that's what makes it harder, just because we got that door. All right, let's go ahead and put this one in first. I'll put that one in. And I'm pretty sure this is not really a big deal to some people, but it definitely drives me nuts because I want it to work even if I don't use it. Remember guys, easy maintenance stuff. Just take your time. You don't have to be in a hurry. We'll have another junkyard day coming up soon. I'm trying to find different wheels, and I like to find some 6-lug wheels for my Chevy here. So this one has a 6-lug, you see that? But these are the rally wheels. I'm not really big. I like them, but I feel like they're too thick, really hard to steer. So I'm gonna see if I can find some regular like the flat steelies, I think, just to change the look. So that's my next junkyard run. Anyways, make sure to subscribe, hit the like and the notification. Alright, so I'm gonna slap this sucker in right now. This plug goes in here. Oh no, I'm gonna have to get a little rough with this, I think. Let me see, is it good? Are you okay? Yes, it's okay. Uh-oh, something's not right. There you go. All right, this one goes in. Perfect. Then this clip right here, mount it, and then there you go. This one goes in here. Oh wait, wrong. This one goes here. Remember, guys, make sure to leave your comments, likes, dislikes. I don't really mind. Any feedback is good feedback, the way I see it. So, all right, as you can see, everything's ready. Now, if I pull this lever here, I believe this will unlock that, and then that should lock that right there. Let me see, does it work? Yeah, hold on, let's look at it. But it looks like it did lock, but it needs full pressure in order to lock in, and that's the thing that I need to find out if it's working. So let me look real quick. All right, so this goes down, see that? This goes up like that. Hold on. Oh yeah, see that? And then now you should be able to press this button, see that? And it unlocks. Oh, finally. Okay, I'm happy. There you go. Very nice, very nice. Now, ideally, if you press the unlock and lock button, you should be able to hear this. There you go. See that? So that's locked. And then that's unlocked. So everything here works great. The mechanism to open the tailgate is on this side, so it's different. This is just a mechanism for that. But I'm going to have to unlock it anyways because I got to put the panel back in there. But this is pretty much what we're doing right here. So we're gonna go ahead and put that panel back, and then we'll be ready to go. All right, so since it is unlocked, let me see, oh yeah, you can't open it from here. We'll kind of leave it open a little bit like that. And then what we're gonna do is, I'm not gonna disengage the strap yet. But I do need to lock this so it doesn't lock on me anymore, okay? And then I'm gonna go ahead and drop this panel in there. So, same way, you just got to insert it. See, it's got these little legs right here on this side, and these little legs, you see that, the little shelf, so they kind of shelf in. That's all you got to do. They got 2 of them. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and bring it down. Go up. All right, now I can hold it. Let me see. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, there it is. There's one hole there. All right. And then go ahead and mount your clip. That's it. Hear them click. Surprisingly, the guy that I bought this, he's a neighbor, and he took very, very well care of this vehicle. That's all I gotta say, because it's in excellent shape. Now I'm gonna go ahead and close this door right now, so I can grab the other panel. I'm gonna go ahead and slap the other panel in there because I'm pretty much done with this. And this is it. And the reason you need that door to open is because you see how this inserts right there. So it's really hard to put it in there. Most of these clips, everything is here. I'm missing one clip. I wish I had another one, but it's okay. 2 clips, it looks like. It's cool. I'm not gonna worry about it. Actually, no, they are right there. These are different. All right, no worries. All right, let's go ahead and pop this sucker in real quick. Get it over with. Oh, you know what? I got a better idea. Let's go ahead and put this little strap here. All right, and then I'm gonna anchor it. I'll use the strap to anchor this down. Yeah, it's a 9/32. There you go. Okay, so let's let me go ahead and get it worked in real quick, and then I could strap the strap to that. Okay. So then all you need is your strap again. This time it might be shorter though, I think. I don't know. Let's see. So if you go in, yeah, you see what I'm saying? So then loosen it up. And then come down. And at least that way you have somewhere to strap it to. You're not sitting there fighting, holding a door while you're trying to put that panel in. You know what I mean? It's a pain. So then now that I have my door open, panels ready, all I gotta do is take this sucker in. You see that? I can let the door go up a little. And then there's a couple screws on this side too. I had taken them off and I don't think I put them back in there. Just because I knew that sooner or later I was gonna be messing with it. Oh. There you go. See that? And like I said, the previous owner of this vehicle, they took care of it. I mean, this thing was like very, very nice. All right, so that's what you get right there. I gotta find the 2 little screws that go on the door panel, which I'm pretty sure I have. But that's what we got right now. So all you really need to do this is a 10 and a 9/32. I think that's what it was. 9/32, is that what it is? Yes. So it's pretty easy. But it was nothing major, but it's an easy little fix. I'm gonna go ahead and keep this for the actuator. I mean, it's always good to have extra parts, I think. So I'm gonna leave that there, and then or I might even just take the actuator off and just save it and label it, you know what I mean? Anyways, but that's it. That's what it is, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and check this out so you can see what it looks like. Give me a second. All right. Ooh, there you go. Now we're gonna take the strap off, and as you can see, closed. Shocks are good. Oh, I forgot. There you go. Now it's open. You see that? All right. Now whenever you come in, you can unlock it. Oh, that's great. Look at that. That's just good. You just throw your crap in there. You close it, and then you can just open the back too. And there you go. And then that also, once again, should work on the lock. See? Uh-oh. There you go. So now it's locked, unlocked. Beautiful. All right, so we're good to go. This thing's a little off. You see that? But I think it's okay. I think it's supposed to have clips here, but it does work and it's great. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe, hit the like, and I hope this helps out. Pretty easy fix, man. Y'all be good out there, all right? Take it easy, stay in your element, be safe.